Welcome back to my channel, everyone. So today I am doing a plan with me, and I'm gonna try not to make this one of those sped up videos where there's a ton of music and you're just watching. I'll try to actually talk through it and give you guys a little bit of an update. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm just gonna move my A6 out the way. So of course my A5 is my main planner. I don't really leave the house. Typically the only places that I go right now are to the doctor for my prenatal visits and any emergency room visits, and if I need to go to the store or something, I would do that. But lately I haven't really been leaving my house, so A5 is great. But if I needed to carry this chunky thing, I most definitely would without any problems, because I carry a backpack. So stickers that I'm going to be using today, I'm not really big on sticker kits, but I kind of like doing them in the A5, so I'm just going to use this one sheet sticker kit. I'm going to use one of these challenges for the week, kind of challenge myself to open my journal since I have not been doing so. I'm going to use some of these Sweet Kawaii design stickers, maybe not, we'll see. And some Happy Planner stickers if I find anything I like. So let's get started. So I did change my dailies this week. I kind of took a picture and shared it on like Instagram or whatnot. I'll show you guys really quick before we get into the plan with me. So these dailies that I have in here now are the same inserts that I had in my personal rings for weekly. So they're by Brennan, and this is a year pullout. So it's exactly the same year pullout that I had in personal, and I wish I would have pulled out the personal insert for this, because then I could show you guys like what it really looks like when it's all filled out. It did come with, you know, maps of like Europe and Dutchland, which I thought was really neat, because we live in Germany right now, and I've always wanted to have a map of like Europe and Dutchland so I could figure out places that I would like to go. So even if I don't permanently live here, I think that it's still a great map to keep for like future travel. If you ever just want to figure out a place that you want to go, this would be great to have. But it did come with this, and I kept it in here because I personally like looking at maps and stuff. One hobby I did when I was working at a desk job, during downtime, I would just search Google Maps and type in a place that I would like to go and just do the street view. So I did that a lot at work when I was bored. But anywho, like I said, these inserts are from Brennan. So I'll show you. I have another A5. I'll show you, and this really is where I'm like housing the leftover inserts that I'm not using at the moment. I don't want to ruin like the whole setup because I took out months. So let's see. Alright, so I took out the old inserts that I was using. I used these inserts all of last year for both pocket and personal. And although I really like these inserts, this particular year, my needs changed a bit. So these weren't really working for me. So what I've been using them for, as you know, like I mentioned in a recent video, the weekly layouts are perfect because in here there's so much space, so I can divide my weekly layouts into sections. But in here, it's like I like using daily. I've always been a daily planner person because I like listing. And I like breaking things down into sections, like cleaning and then cleaning what, or laundry and then what laundry. Like I like doing that and giving myself a time frame. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But for whatever reason, this wasn't working for me this year. And this year just started, but it wasn't working for me. And so I felt really, really bad. I tried to stick it out and use them. I wasn't decorating them or anything. So what I was doing was strictly just using it as like a to-do list most days, or I was blocking out time of things that I did. So if I ate breakfast at 8, I wrote that I ate breakfast at 8. And then I couldn't do it anymore. I still have them in my pocket planner, but I've been using them in pocket size primarily as like a daily to do because the space is so small. So in here, when I got these inserts, A5 definitely comes with more stuff than the weekly ones because I didn't get half of this stuff before. So you have like all of this information. You have a 2021 year overview. This is some more 2021 info. Keep in mind, all of these inserts in this section are German. So I don't know what any of this is. However, the reason it's in here is because, one, I wanted this cover page. And two, the back of this, there is a tracker. Now, I actually use a tracker from So Much Crafting in the front portion, and it's split up. If you have seen it, let's see. It is split up for the month. So, and like I mentioned in various videos, this planner is chunky. But like I said, it's split up into various months, or it's split up into months. So I have this one would be for January, and then there's one after which would be for February. I cannot talk. But anywho, I'm showing you guys too much before I even get there. There's a tracker in this bundle, and it is specifically for the year. And at first I was a little confused when I looked at it, because if you look at these lines here, you only get 2 lines for like I guess like the day or the week. I really haven't figured out how to use it, but it looks very intriguing and I really do want to use it, but I haven't quite figured out yet how this kind of tracker works. So I thought that I would keep it in here, and in my spare time when I'm not feeling sick or too tired, I would play around with it and see, you know, how to use it. So beyond all of that, and the paper for these inserts are a lot different than the Chrono Plan inserts. I knew that going in because I had the weeklies for personal, but yeah, these are a lot thinner than the Chrono Plan, but I actually prefer that because with this you could get more in your planner versus the Chrono Plan. I don't have anything against these inserts. I think they're great inserts. I just couldn't use them this year, especially in this size. So I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to give them away. I don't even know if anyone would be interested in trying the Chrono Plan inserts. I've only used January, so if I were to ship them, I would be shipping you February through December. And of course, you'd have a whole year of these inserts if you wanted to try them out. So I don't know if I'll ship them yet, but if anyone is interested, definitely let me know in the comments, and I will think about whether or not I can get that set up, because I don't know how our post office is working here just yet, but I'm not using them, so I really don't want them to go to waste. But anywho, the back of that tracker sheet, there is a 2020 overview, and then you have the 2022 year overview. So although I don't need this right now, it is attached to the tracker, and I do want to use the tracker. I do wish that they would have put this kind of information on a different sheet, but I understand that, you know, it's the bundle and they kind of did back to back. So there you have it. This is your monthly. So they actually give you monthlies in the Brunnin day on a page inserts. So you have 3 days, or days, 3 months on one page, and it's front to back. So you can see your months in 3-month increments. So in terms, you'll get the whole year. I think this is great for anyone who plans, you know, like that, especially if you forward plan a lot. I put this in here. I have intentions with this. I did write those intentions down, but I haven't quite figured out just yet. I would like to try out a lot of different things, because like I said, I'm not really doing much, so I have time to play around with this stuff. I added this note page here that comes in the Brunnin pack, and they only give you one note sheet, which is odd, but I thought I would add it in here and use it as an index if there's something that I need to file away. So reason why I went with these dailies is plain and like just plain sight. There's a timed section, and then there is a section specifically for something else, but I use it as a to-do section. So like a daily to-do section, and then I can just put my schedule here, put all the things that I want to get done in that day here. Straight up, it's set up like Franklin Covey, and I absolutely loved it. I was looking into Franklin Covey, but I didn't want to spend $40 plus the shipping for those inserts, because I was going to get them for personal, and I'm itching to set up a personal planner, but right now my priorities is telling me I don't really need to do that right now, because A5 is working fine. I think personal is just, you know, like a comfort level, because I use personal a lot. I use A5 a lot too, but personal has just become like a size that I've grown to love last year. So I was gonna get the inserts for that, but anywho, I went with these for A5, and absolutely love them, like hands down love them. Now if you can look at the Chrono Plan daily and then this daily, automatically you're going to choose this daily over the Chrono Plan, because Chrono Plan, it just looks like one sheet with lines, although it's split up into 3 sections. So you have like your subject, and then you can break the subject down, and then you can time it, and then you can categorize it as into A, B, or C, and then you can check it off when you're finished. And then it gives you time at the bottom to write extra tasks, and then you have your monthly overviews up at the top, which is fine. I like these because, one, they're tabbed on the, they're color tabbed on each month. So instead of flipping through a herd of, you know, these trying to figure out, trying to figure out which day I'm on in the month, I could just flip through these color tabs, get to the month, and then flip through that month. And of course, you can tab off specific days if need be. These inserts are also numbered down at the bottom, so makes it a lot quicker and easier to index a page that you're on, if you are looking for a specific day with specific information. So that is another reason why I decided to switch to these, because they are much more sufficient than the chrono plan. I love the chrono plan. I have nothing against them. I just think that the Brennan ones have an advantage over chrono plan for my needs. So besides the fact that they're color tabbed, you also get, like I said, your timed, the section for daily to-dos, and then you still get your month overviews down at the bottom. It also gives you the week that you're on, and then you get the days that you have. Instead of it just being in German, they actually abbreviate in different languages. So it's not like, you wouldn't be able to tell what month or which day that you're on. So I entirely love these dailies. This is what a blank one looks like. Love these dailies so much. I think they're really sufficient. The weekly inserts, they also have these little tabs down at the bottom. Now I can't remember if they were numbered or not. I kind of want to pull out one just to see. Give me 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. So these are majority, not all of them. These are majority of the inserts that I used last year for personal. So this is all of the used and unused. I think this is just 1 month of unused, but mainly all of the used chrono plan inserts, budget sheets that I used all 2021. And I also have the Brennan daily or weekly inserts in here as well. So these are what the Brennan weekly inserts look like. The A5 version looks exactly the same. The only difference is with the two is that Saturday and Sunday are way smaller in the personal size than they are in the A5 size. So here in this like little planner is stuff because I was trying to it's open. I was trying to archive these inserts, and that's primarily why I went to a bullet journal, because I was having this issue with trying to archive them because some of them got split up into different binders, and I really just need to figure out where to put them. But anywho, like I said, on the A5 ones, Saturday and Sunday are split, so it's half page. So you get equal space for the 2 days, but instead on the personal ones, you get like an equal amount of space like every other day. And then Sunday was this really, really, really teeny tiny little section. So I like the inserts for personal, but at the same time I did wish that Sunday was, just as big as the rest of them. So yeah, that is pretty much what the Brennan inserts looked like. So other than that, I'm glad I made the switch. So I just wanted to share that with you all. This video might be long. I'll try to speed up the bulk of, this video, like the slow parts. So let's get started. So yesterday I didn't touch my planner at all. I was like not feeling great. So for dinner, we actually had beef, stir fry, and rice. And for weather, so I've been using stencils for this week, and I may stick with using stencils for next week as well, because if I'm being honest, I don't really have a lot of weather stickers to just toss around. So I'm going to put this here and go ahead and draw out a snowflake. Oops. And of course, when I get on camera, I mess up this whole thing. Like, what? So I'm trying to do this with concentration because I can't really talk and plan. So I'm trying to concentrate. Might speed this part up. We'll see. Oh, I felt like that was so hard, and it doesn't even look that bad. So I wrote the weather down on a sheet of paper, like on a little sheet of paper, because I didn't look in here last week. So Sunday was 37 over 34, and it was snowing and cold, but sunny. So it was kind of sunny. And then I also have today's weather written down too, because it's now Monday. And this video will probably go up Monday night, if I'm being honest. So all I'm going to do is outline my snowflake. And that's really all I do when I use my stencils to like do the weather and stuff. And so because this week is now like finished, what I'm going to do is just sit my stencils there for now. So here's the complete fullness of last week. And here was the week before. I don't know if I showed that, but here was the week before. And then here was last week. And here is this week. So plain Jane, plain as can be. This part, however, I will speed up, and I'm going to just draw in my 3 lines or my 2 lines and label my middle section. And then once I do that, I'll come back and then we'll chit chat some more. Okay, so I am back. So, like I said, I wanted to kind of speed through that because it does take a little bit of my concentration, and I'm not too good at like not concentrating or concentrating and talking. So, yeah. So, I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So, I am currently 16 weeks and 2 days pregnant now. Yay. And it has been chaotic. When I tell you, I have been like MIA from like my Instagram and whatnot. I've been really MIA, and it hasn't really been because, you know, I just got lazy and I don't use my planner. I definitely still use my planner because I'm scheduling appointments and I'm writing certain things, and I feel like I needed a light. What did I just say? Highlighting certain things or writing certain things down that happened throughout my pregnancy, like questions or concerns. I'm doing all of this stuff, so I'm definitely still using my planner and whatnot. So a couple of things happened. You might notice that my hands look really ashy. They're not. So for this pregnancy, my hands look gross. They look really, really gross. And I developed eczema on my hands this pregnancy. I was breaking out with rashes like earlier in my pregnancy, and I usually don't get a rash if for those who don't know, I was pregnant 2 other times. So I was pregnant in 2019 and earlier of 2020. So with those pregnancies, I broke out with a rash, and I usually don't get them unless, my pregnancy is going to miscarry. So I was running in and out of the emergency room a lot. And something that I didn't disclose on my channel, I did mention that I had the subchorionic hemorrhage a couple of times. There was also a time I bled one day, 3 weeks after just having, like a ultrasound. I bled and I thought that I was miscarrying. But that whole week I was having a lot of pelvic and which felt like it was in my pubic area, if I'm being honest. I was having a lot of that pain, and I don't know, at the end of that week I bled. And surprisingly, I wasn't as nervous or scared. If anything, my husband was freaking out more, but it wasn't really so much as me. I wasn't freaking out as bad. However, when it was happening to me, of course it was early in the day, so I got up, I washed off as best I could. I went in, and before I could get there to the hospital, I had started having what felt like contractions. And I think at the time I was like 12 or 11 weeks. I might have been 11 weeks and some days. But I was having what felt like contractions, and, I didn't know what to think. So they did a cervix exam, and during that cervix exam, they also gave me, before they did the cervix exam, let me back up. Before they did the cervix exam, they did a ultrasound, but they did one with radiology. So radiology does, extensive ultrasounds, the ultrasound tech in radiology. And they're looking for, like abnormalities, things like that. And then I come back, they did a pelvic exam, but they've given me morphine. So I was a little scared that they gave me morphine, because I didn't know how that would affect like my baby or anything. So I was a little concerned about that. But at the same time, I was just like, I needed to stop the pain. I was in so much pain. I just needed it to stop. And so I was okay with, them giving me anything to just stop that pain. Because once you have and it seems to me, once you have pain like that, you don't really want it to be, lingering for too long. You want to get rid of it. I always do this to myself. I grab these weekend stickers after I've laid these boxes down, and then I think to myself, now where are you going to put that? But yeah, that happened to me right before I hit my second trimester. And then after that, after that whole ordeal with the, the issues with bleeding, they did remove a clot. So that was what was causing my, I guess you could say, I guess you can say that's what was causing my contraction pain, because I don't know if these fit or do these match. Not fit, but match. It looks like they match. This is like a purple pink. Not really sure. Let me hold off on this. So yeah, that happened, like I said. Then I don't know, it kind of started for me at 10 to, no, I want to say it started like after that 11th week ultrasound. I started having the worst pelvic and like pubic pain I've ever had in my life. I swear to you, you'd have thought I was tripping as many times as I've been to the emergency room for abdominal pain or pelvic pain or just pain in general. You really would have thought I was just tripping or I was just, faking it. But I wasn't. I wasn't faking what I was feeling at all. I was really feeling so much pain, and I really couldn't fathom why none of these doctors seemed to really, know like what's going on. Like nobody could pinpoint what was happening to me. It was the oddest thing. Oh, I don't know if that was in frame, but I just laid that sticker down. But it was the oddest thing, and I don't know. I was having it so bad to the degree where I could not walk. Like walking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, walking was like on a new degree of like hard. Like my husband had to help me like get from rooms, and I was having trouble getting from one room to the next, and I was just sitting there the whole time like, is this gonna be like my whole pregnancy? Is my whole pregnancy going to be me trying to walk and not being able to do it? That was my whole thought, like that whole time. And I remember asking the lady, her like, so like what's gonna happen with my pregnancy? Like I remember asking her that, like, is there anything that I can do to ease the pain that I'm having? Because I don't want to walk around with this, this pain every single day. Like, I don't want to walk around with that. So she told me, she said, what was happening to me was I was having pelvic separation, and apparently when you have too much relaxin, your joints, they get like not aligned or unaligned or something like that, and it causes you to have a lot of uterine pain, pelvic pain. So I said, okay, so now we've distinguished that. Tell me, is this going to be like my pregnancy for the bulk of it? So fast forward, yes, that is going to be my pregnancy for the bulk of it. I have been referred to get like I've been referred to get like what do you call it, therapy for the pain that I'm having. But I can almost tell you, like, right now, this has been the hardest pregnancy I've ever had thus far. This layout is probably not looking too great for some of you, and that's okay, because when you fill it out, it all comes together, especially when you put like the weather in there and all your stuff. It does come together, but it's just not looking like much of anything right now. That's all I can tell you. But anywho, yeah, my pregnancy has been a spin for me. It's been an absolute spin. I've been in and out of, the emergency room. I've tried to calm down. I did ask about being seen more often, because they were seeing me so far out, like a month out, and I personally just did not like that idea. I didn't like the idea of being put so far out. I really wanted to see my doctor more often. And not only that, due to like COVID and stuff, I can't even see my doctor. I'm seeing like multiple different doctors in a given like visit. So it's like I might see the same doctor every couple of weeks. I might see another doctor every couple of weeks, but it's like a group of them. So I asked about, being able to be assigned to just one specific doctor, and she let me know like they couldn't do it because of COVID, but that it was better because at least if I were to go into labor, then I would have multiple doctors that would be able to deliver that have been working with me within that bubble. So I don't really know how I felt about that, but I can tell you, it's been a whirlwind. It's been an uphill battle of, I just want to feel some relief. My little baby, I call my little baby Pumpkin. And nicknames I've given them already is Pumpkin Pie. I call them my little pumpkin, my little pumpkin pie. My little baby is giving me so much trouble. I can't even tell you how much trouble they've given me just being there. And I'm not at all, like, I wouldn't trade it for the world, but I just wish it was a little bit easier like most people's pregnancies. But then again, I have to remember that this isn't, most people's pregnancies. This is a unique pregnancy to me, and that's what it is. But yeah, that has been, I was looking, you see me flipping through these sticker books, it's because I was looking for some stickers, but I was also looking for some of those other little stickers I know I have in here that were supposed to have like appointments and stuff written on them. And now it's like, I don't know, it seems like now I can't even find a darn sticker. Odd. Very odd. Yeah, like I'm looking hard and I cannot find this sticker to save my life. Last Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I guess I could use this finally the weekend sticker, but it doesn't match like anything. And I do mean anything. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys that update. I know this video is probably all over the place. It's like 36 minutes. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. But I really wanted to give you guys that update because I felt like sharing in case there is someone else in my shoes. I don't think I have them in here. However, I am going to go ahead and probably use one of these kind of stickers. I used one for last week. Ugh, maybe not. So hard when you are trying to figure out what you want to use a sticker for. And I know what I want to do. Maybe I can put the week in one of these. Ooh, excuse me. Maybe I can do that. But like I was saying, I wanted to give this update in case there was someone out there, and I do mean someone, who was having this experience of, pain and them not knowing what the heck is happening. And in case you've also had multiple miscarriages like myself, you wouldn't panic, because I can't tell you, I panicked a lot, like a lot. And I probably had been told by doctors numerous of times to not worry because, my baby's there, there's a heartbeat. Here's the darn thing I was looking for. My baby's there, there's a heartbeat. All of that is great, but it doesn't stop the fact that you are scared or panicking, or, you don't think about miscarrying again. So all of that goes through your head. So I know there is someone out there who is probably experiencing exactly what I went through. I know I would like to say, all pregnancies aren't this bad. And they're not. All pregnancies are not this bad. I didn't experience half of what I'm experiencing in this pregnancy with my first or my second. But then again, I was really, really sick with my first, and I miscarried. And then I was also really sick with my second, and then I miscarried. So it just really depends on the baby, the situation, in itself, but just know that it's not your fault. If you go through the same things that I'm going through, it's just not your fault. You can't fault yourself for that. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to give the update of what's kind of been going on with me, because I just felt like sharing. I like sharing with you guys. I like keeping you guys informed, up to date. I kind of wish I would have moved this a little bit. It's probably down now. It's down for the cause. It's not going anywhere. Okay, whatever. This is a basic layout. I wish it looked a lot better, but it will get filled out and all that stuff. So let's see. Today for breakfast I had, well, first of all, let's do this. It is week number 3, and it is January 2021. I really had to look and see what month and year it was. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place. I have scattered pregnancy brain, so if it sounds like a bunch of jumble, like, I'm so sorry. For breakfast this morning, I had eggs with a bagel and a smoothie. And I eat a lot too. For lunch, I don't exactly know just yet, but I may have mac and cheese. And then today is MLK Day, so Martin Luther King Day. MLK. Oh my gosh, MLK Day. Oh my gosh, that looks horrible. Do I have anything I can cover that up with? Because obviously I'm good at messing up when writing. Let's see. I hope this video isn't boring either, because I really would like to make interesting videos. I would. However, I'm tired most of the time. I have a little bit of energy because I'm in my 2nd trimester, but I spend majority of it in pain. And that's all honesty. I spend the majority of my day just wobbling around in pain, trying not to do the stairs as much. And like, to film this video that I'm filming right now, I literally have to hobble upstairs to film this video, because downstairs I wasn't getting enough lighting, enough good lighting, that was. And then on top of that, on top of not getting enough good lighting, the tablecloth downstairs was really bugging me too. So yeah, MLK Day. I don't have any appointments today. Today's weather is cloudy, so I'm just gonna take my stencil, probably use this little cloud one. And I also wrote the weather down for this too, because I was not sure. I think we're gonna get takeout for dinner tonight. We cooked some stir beef, and it could just be me, but my little baby was not having that last night. I ate it, and I don't know, for me it felt like I could taste the blood. And you know, it's not like it wasn't cooked right or anything like that. It's just that I craved it, and then all of a sudden, craving gone. Like, as soon as I tasted it, it just wasn't good anymore. Today's weather is 39 and 32, and it is currently cloudy, which is why I had to turn a light on. Cloudy and cold. And I'll just take like a little. So that's what I do in these boxes. For anyone who's new to my channel and hasn't seen the older videos or recent videos. So let's see. Well, I guess if you're new to my channel, you would have seen them, right? That wouldn't make sense. But just in case you didn't watch all the way through, that's what I do with this. So yeah, just color that in. It gives a little color. I really want to put washi or something there, but I don't know what to put there. I don't have any washi tape that looks right with the whatever this is, like I don't know. I don't really have anything that looks too right. I mean, I have this, but it's not enough. This was gifted to me in Happy Mail. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I won't say her name, but there is a very lovely lady. Two lovely ladies sent me packages last year. Susie definitely sent me a good amount of stuff. I've used everything she sent me, so I have nothing left that she sent me. Like literally I have nothing left but a few stickers, but I used everything. And then the second lady who sent me stuff, I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she would like to be known, but she sent me so many stickers that I have not gotten through a lot of them. I've been using a bulk of them, but I haven't gotten through a lot. And then she went and sent me another package, and I just have so many stickers now that I just use them at every cost that I get, because otherwise I would just have stickers. I also get a sticker subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Designs, but as you know, like this Sweet Kawaii Design stickers, they're like gimmicky, cartoony, so they're not really like, you know, they're not really like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. They're not really like you know, like those kind of stickers. I don't really know the words to say for it. But anywho, like I was saying, do I have a MLK sticker? No, I don't. Anywho, like I was saying, I get these sticker subscriptions and I like them. I was trying to use them in Pocket and A6, but they're so universal, so I use them a little bit often. But right now I've been using them to memory plan in my A6. So let me add this appointment in here really quick. So this is a prenatal at 9:20 a. So I know, and I think that's it. This is nutrition. So nutrition, I hope that I'm in frame. Nutrition at 1 p.m. And it's also garbage day on this day. So let me write garbage day. Man, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, I actually have so many appointments. So wait, this is on a Wednesday, but then I have something else. And I won't use an appointment sticker for that. But Eisman comes today at 1 to 2 p.m. And then another thing I would probably add in here is that my husband is off. So husband off, and then I'll just draw a line, and that'll just indicate that he's off this week, instead of, you know, writing it a bunch of times. And probably highlight it in red, although I probably want to use purple, but it is what it is. So I'll just highlight in red. The stickers under here is making it impossible to do this neatly. Whatever. Probably the longest plan with me I've ever done that I did not fully speed up or cut anything out. So yeah, that is that. So husband is off for the week. I won't touch daily because really all it is just me logging in what I did so far and what I'm gonna do, and then I'll do like my daily to-dos. There's a couple of things that I want to do, but before I like end that out, let me go ahead and fill out my tracker really quick. So I did add just like one other thing. I said that I want to use this challenge sticker, and I'm going to use it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in my daily sheet because my weekly sheet, there's like nowhere to put it at all. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in my daily somewhere, or maybe on a sticky note that I can just move around from day to day. But anywho, so let's fill out for the other day. This A5 is so big it doesn't even fit fully in a frame. So let's see, other day, today is the 18th, right? So I'm just gonna go down the line over here because we're on this sheet. So track my food, yes. Took vitamins, yes. Drank water yesterday. Journal, I did not. So I've been putting a dot. Update mood tracker, I did not. Post to Instagram, I did not. Update budget finance, I did not. So I need to do that. Ate 3 servings of veggies. I ate 3 different veggies. I don't know if they were all 3 servings, but I did not eat fruit yesterday. Took vitamin A, yes. And fiber supplement, no, for yesterday. And for today, I've tracked my food so far. I've taken vitamins. I've drinking water, which I'm still drinking. I want a journal, so I'm going to leave it blank. Mood tracker, I'm going to update for yesterday and today. Instagram, I might post, so I'll leave it blank for now. Update finances, I will get to that today. Need to do it. Haven't ate all 3 veggies yet. I did eat fruit today. Vitamin A intake, not yet. And FiberCon supplement, yes. So I've been taking FiberCon because for those who don't know, this may be TMI, constipation and pregnancy is real, y'all. And if you aren't getting enough fiber in your diet, you need to be taking something. So yesterday, I was a little stressed. Oops, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry because I like, this little arm. I really want to get something new. But anywho, I was so stressed out yesterday because I was in so much pain. Like, I don't even know what I just said, but y'all, I was in so much pain yesterday. This little uterine or pelvic separation is no joke. Like, I am uncomfortable all day long. I'm trying to speed up a little bit though because this video is long and I really have to use the bathroom. So yesterday I was stressed out. Today I'm pretty calm, you know, as long as I stay put, don't do too much, I will be just fine. I think the sun is going down a little bit. That's why I kind of turned my camera light on. So that is that. Next month I think I'll do different colors because although this is nice to look at, it was really sloppy. So that is that, you guys. That is my plan with me. I would have done a daily, but I figured I would do that off camera to kind of save time. But yeah, the last thing I probably will show you guys, and this is really, really quick, is I don't think I've showed it at all on my channel lately. But this little thing was supposed to be my planner. It was supposed to be the planner that I use. It's a little A6. I got this cover from Tula XI or X something. This right here. And all I have in here is 2 Stayologies, a couple of stickers that I was using for memory planning, and a Midori MD, and then like the stuff that I took out of my other A6. So if you saw this in recent past videos, it still has October set up. But if you saw this, I had a health and wellness journal, I had a personal journal, I had a daily book, and then a weekly, monthly that I was using in here. And this was my main planner, to be honest with you. I was using just this little A6, which I got this from Print Pressions. So, and how did that get tangled up like that? I have no idea. But anywho, it has a ton of information in it, and I wanted to recreate the same thing, so that's why I kind of went with this system. So this little Midori MD, 1 day, 1 page, undated. I threw some stickers on here. It has a yearly overview, and then it started in December, but it didn't give you enough pages to go throughout December for the dailies. So I didn't bother with like doing daily planning in here in December. But I put stickers at the bottoms of each month. So this is January. It also comes with tabs, but you know, I haven't really been using them. In February, and so far March is how far I got with the stickers within the monthly. But at the bottom there's a sticker for every month, and I just went through and put stickers on all of them. I haven't been using this every day. Like I said, I've been really sick, but I did start it on January 1st, and I did it for January 2nd. And pretty much what I've been doing is just like memory keeping a little bit. So I've been using stickers to kind of indicate, you know, like what something was. Mailbox, groceries, movies, shopping, eating, cleaning, and then, you know, water, sleeping all day, what I ate, laundry, eating again, taking a shower, brushing my teeth, stuff like that. So I've been using this for that, and all I have pen wise is this little Uniball Jetstream pen. It's as in a 1.0, and then I have this Crystal Bic, which is ultra fine, which looks like a needle tip pen. This video is so long, I'm so sorry. But I've been using that. I really want to get fountain pens, and then I just went through and put stickers on the front of these Stayologies. I want to use one for personal journal, but I did like collage sticker the front covers of them. I wanted to do the whole thing, so I just need to go through my sticker stash. But I did this one I want to use for health and wellness. There's a couple of sticky notes checked in there. I did put a monthly overview in here because I want to use this book for like journaling challenges, things like that. I have a sheet for goals, which I haven't yet to fill out. I tipped in this little decorative paper just to kind of split it up, cut it down and tipped it in. And then if you remember, I had this in my other A6, which just is things that make me happy. This one's for 2021, and instead of writing it out this time, I may draw it out or use stickers. And then I have when you feel stressed out, draw it out. This would be another spread for something like that. So I'm starting the book all over again, but for 2021, and I have intentions to continue to add to it. But like I said, I've been sick and I haven't been able to do anything. But this video is long enough. If you have stuck around, you've stayed this far, I appreciate you. You have no idea. I thank you for even watching, if you did, through all my rambling. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. If you are not yet subscribed and you're trying to figure out subscribing, I would love if you would, but I'm not, you know, demanding that you just subscribe to me, but I would love that you would subscribe. I love interacting with you guys, especially in the comments. I thank you all so much, current and new subscribers. And as always, guys, I will see you in another one of my planner related videos. Bye.